think you've become too self-aware, and it's made you a boring person.
What? You think I'm boring?
Oh yeah. So I don't think you understand. It's if you become too self-conscious, it is a bad thing, because then you become incredibly insecure, and then you stagnate and do nothing and die. It's not about it's also not about extremes either. No one's asking you to go to be roommates with gods that are gonna come
Okay, sorry.
cause problems in everybody's lives. Nobody's asking you to do that.
I know.
You see, the real good people are the people who do things and don't f up while doing them. Not hide in a bathroom all day and be like, see, I didn't f up today, but you also didn't do anything.
What is going on?
Is this the truth? It's extremes, right? And I am the Marduk, so it's hypocritical advice what I'm doing here, but it's sometimes some of you guys are just so dumb. You guys don't get anything. You guys don't understand nothing. If I was a, you know what? If I was a civilian in New Babylon, the things I would be doing, you guys have no idea. Maybe it's just because it's just who I am, and none of you would be as good as me, as intelligent and as amazing as I am, and I'm willing to admit that. But you don't think. I start a drug empire in New Babylon. I'd be the richest man in Babylon, and I would kill the Marduk in his sleep and take over.
Okay, whoa.
This is where my mind is.
I'm not boring. I am not boring.
You have become boring. Now, whether or not you are boring is up to the world to decide, but you have become a boring person. I don't mean that in a mean way. You're scared to do anything. You really are.
Yes, I am. Of course I am. Why do you think I'm boring? Why do you think I'm boring? How do you think I ended up boring?
Because you were scared. Fear controls your life and your mind, CJ. It's just way too literal.
Like, I've made the wrong choice in the past, and it has me up.
Yeah,
how am I supposed to get past that?
You're not gonna get killed for it.
I'm not.
There's nothing here that's gonna kill you. Well, let me rephrase that. There's no laws or decisions that will get you killed.
That's not the only thing that matters to me.
Yeah, but this is the truth. Again, it's not just a you problem, by the way. It's a lot of people in New Babylon. I think they're just too fearful of doing anything because they're scared of being yelled at, or they're just pussies, really. Being yelled at and being bitched at, you know, everyone's got to deal with it if you want to push forward. It's inevitable. It's unavoidable. I got yelled at and bitched at every day of my life in the biggest company in the world. Chewed out every other hour. But nothing stopped me from achieving what I believe was correct.
I've missed CJ and Lang yelling at each other, bro. Bro, I love that somebody drove by as I'm screaming at Lang. They're like, oh. Lang knows, guys. I mean, it's tough, guys, because finding a balance in RP is so hard for Charlie Jones. Guys, like, I understand 100%. Here, I know everybody's gonna bring this up, so let me just get this out of the way. I understand 100%. You guys want me to, like, scream Talon at the top of my lungs to him and be like, Lang, I am this way because you trained me into this through Talon, right? I do not up because I've not reverted from what I've been taught. I get that, okay? But my whole thing with Talon, in and out of character, is CJ does not feel as if Talon is her choice in any way at all, any form at all, right? That is Lang's secret. That is Lang's decision as to who is a part of it, who is welcome in it, all of that. So she doesn't want to ever be the one to push that. Yes, yeah. But also, like, I can be a bit more chaotic. But I'm telling you guys the truth when I say my little bit more chaotic spirals so bad. It does. And well, a lot of it is my fault in the past because I was like full-blown stove toucher. There's also situations that happen where like I will do a minor balance of stove touching and it will implode. And then we're going to be sitting in a situation where Lang's going to be saying, I told you not to be a idiot about this. I told you this was going to happen. And I will have nothing to say. Because what am I going to say to that? I minorly touched the stove and it blew up. Now we are going to become less boring. But we're going to try our very hardest to do it in a chill manner. Moderation. We're gonna try and find that balance. What is going on over there? Is that guy hitchhiking? That was... Okay, well that's not hitchhiking, sir. That was such a good combo, though. Also, guys, I mean, like, low-key, Lang is right. I cannot live like this forever in Los Santos. And I think that's kind of part of where that was coming from. Like, yeah, you're going to get in shit for the stuff you do. Like, obviously. But you still gotta be a human being. Stop being a robot, Charlie. Stop avoiding every single possibility of f***ing up. Now, here is the problem. I am trying to run through scenarios in my head of shit I could do that wouldn't be over the line. And I think I've become so paranoid and such a pussy that every single situation I think of, to me, is over the line now. I couldn't trust my judgment in the past. How am I supposed to trust it now? It's not... Like, yes, it is that I'm a pussy, but it's also that I don't trust myself. Not to make the wrong choice. Not to know where the balance is.